evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Wednesday's edition of Game of Game, a sport talk show with Samuel Lex and YK. This is your favorite show. This is a place where we give you everything that is happening in the world of sport. My name is Ogutono Maiwa, popularly known as Samuel. Of course, on the screen, as you can see on the screen, he's one of your favorite sports analysts. Lex Osimi. Lex, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
How has been your day so far?
So far, so good. Thank God.
Fantastic. I don't want us to dive into what is happening presently in our country, Nigeria. So, because we have a lot of people that are watching us from all over the world, you understand. But all I'm just going to say is that we want peace, we want good governance, you understand, and we want everything to go well for all Nigerian citizens, and I wish Nigeria all the best. What are you going to say about his Lex?
Well, I don't think I'll go far from what you just said. I think we want the best for our country, and we pray the government does what will favor the citizens. Because if the policies have been favoring the citizens, there will be no need to be on the streets. There will be no need to complain. So I pray the government listens and they do what's right.
Exactly. The government listen and they do what is right, according to Lex. And I agree with him. The government should listen and they do what is right. Okay. All right. Lex. Today we'll be talking about in our talking point today we'll be talking about the Paris Olympic. We'll be talking about the medal rankings in Paris Olympic. I will also talk about Favour Ofili, who finished sixth in yesterday's 200-meter final. We'll be talking about that, and we'll also be giving you the news that is coming up in the world of transfer. So these are the two talking points we'll be giving to you on today's show. We'll be going on that short break right now. When we come back, we'll dive down into today's talking point. Don't go nowhere.
Jonas Concept. At Jonas Concept, we are expert in installation of steelwork, carport, car cover, collapsible, automated river shutter, panel mesh, handrail, and flower pot spraying. Can contact us on this following number: 090-5734-9791, or follow us on YouTube or subscribe to our YouTube at Jonas Concept. Jonas Concept, expert in installation of steelwork.
Let's go. Welcome back from that short break. This is your favorite show, Game of Game, a sport talk show with Samuel Lex and YK. This is a place where we give you everything that is happening in the world of sports. Before we went on that short break, I already give to you the talking points for today's program. We said we'll be talking about the medal rankings in Paris Olympics 2024. We'll be talking about the teams and the athletes in the medal rankings, and secondly, we'll be talking about the news that is coming up in the world of transfer. News, rumors, that are even official news we'll be giving to you in today's on the program, in today's show. We'll be giving to you. But Alex, before we talk about today's talking point, I want to also talk about Favour Ofili, who came fifth in 200 meters finals yesterday, and as far as I'm concerned, she is not a good news for we Nigeria, especially for we the supporters that are supporting Nigeria, our athletes that are representing Nigeria in Paris Olympics. It's not a good news for us. So what's your take about that? Your thoughts?
Okay, I think it is the same Favour Ofili that was not registered, that her name was not imputed for the 100 meters, and I guess this has demoralized her so much that she came sixth in the 200 meters. I think what I'm going to say is to encourage her to remind our officials, government in Nigeria to always do the right thing.
Hmm.
That's to have actually omitted her name in a competition she qualified for.
Hmm.
It's the was um, demoralized an athlete that a long time, and then when it's time for her to perform, you refuse to impute her name or to enter her name into the list of competitors. That does not make any sense, and I want to enjoin our officials to do better in dealing with these athletes. These athletes, they give their all, their life to what they do, and they cannot get to the very brink of achieving what they've been training for, and then you say because of a technical issue, an official issue or an official mistake, and then you cannot continue, you cannot do it. I think our officials should do better. This is very bad from their end, and it should not continue. It should not be like that.
Hmm.
That's what I would have to say. And
Uh,
I'll have to go back to Favor.
okay.
Favor, I know she has done everything she can to get to this stage. I know she has done personally and collectively with the team. They've done what they can to get to this stage, and for her to come sixth, and know it must be demoralizing for her. But the game, sports generally, is it's not for the faint-hearted, and I want that. I would just encourage her to keep fighting. She's a fighter. The fact that she got to this point.
Well, well, I don't know what is happening to the network. But talking about Favor of Philly, she has been preparing for this Paris Olympic. She has been preparing for Paris. Okay, the network is not good, but I'm trying to tell our audience, our viewers, I beg your pardon, about Favor of Philly. You understand? I said she has been preparing for this Paris Olympic since
So
four
that's
years ago.
yeah,
4 years
yeah.
ago, she has been preparing, and see where she ended up. But I think as far as I'm concerned, this is our first Olympic, and as far as I'm concerned, this should be our first Olympic, and I want to believe she's going to come out stronger. You know, this is
Yeah.
not this shouldn't be an end of her career. It shouldn't be the end of her career. I beg your pardon. You understand? So I want to believe she was going to come out stronger. Maybe the next Olympic she's going to come out. Maybe he's going to have maybe a silver or a bronze or a gold medal. What medal? Who knows? You understand? Who knows? She's going to come out. She's going to give us a medal. So subsequently, we wish her all the best. We wish her all the very best. But to be sincere, Lex, it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking for we
It is.
Nigerians, especially we that are supporting her. It's very, very. In fact, well, we wish her all the best. We wish her all the best. I also wish all Nigerian athletes that are also representing us, the likes of Toby Amuso and the likes. You understand? That are representing us. We also wish them all the best. We at least, Lex, we should come out. We should at least. I want a Nigerian athlete to at least give us a bronze medal. What's your take?
In this competition,
Hmm.
in these Olympics, I think it's not impossible. I'm still waiting for the rest of them who are left in one competition or another. I don't think it's impossible. So yes, I'm rooting for them. I like to see one medal at least.
Yes, fantastic, fantastic. I'm also rooting for them. Let's see what is going to happen. But it will be a bad tournament for Team Nigeria if we don't come with at least a medal.
Oh,
It will be a,
yeah,
it will be a bad tournament for us. But we don't want
I
that to
agree.
happen. We don't want that to happen. Our athletes should. But a news broke out yesterday, Lex. The foreign athletes, I want us to talk about this. The foreign athletes are collecting $5,000 for um um I've forgotten the name they put in training whatever. I've forgotten the name. 5,000. Why they are giving the local outlet 1,000? Look at the difference. Sorry, look at the difference. 5,000 to 1,000 just because you are over there, you are living abroad, representing Nigeria. You are collecting 5,000. No, I don't know.
In my opinion, I don't think it is just because they are living abroad or they are training abroad. Let's not deceive ourselves. Let's not deceive ourselves. We said it previously on this show that our preparation for this competition was very bad, right?
Very bad.
So athletes and all of that. So that's for the preparations of in terms of gadgets, location to train, all of those things. In terms of all of these things, Nigeria, we are not there. We are not there yet, and it's not like we cannot be there. It's just because the people in charge are not ready to be there yet. And you cannot compare the training facilities that we have in Nigeria with the training facilities that those who train or who live in the country are to train with. Yes, I understand. Okay, even if these people should be able to perform better than their Nigerian counterparts, right? But regardless, if we check the trajectory, how they got there, we cannot compare the two. The facilities that were available for those who are not staying in Nigeria cannot be compared to the facilities that were available or are available for those who are staying in Nigeria. So yes, the gap might be too much, but definitely we cannot rule out the fact that there can be gap and there is gap, which is not out of place. The gap is not out of place, in my opinion. I think that ordinary to get out of Nigeria, to Japa out of Nigeria, you know how much it costs.
I know. Very expensive.
Presently. So it's not a question of if it should be. It's a question of with how much, in my opinion.
How much?
So if the government would want to balance it, of course, give the local athletes, give them better training environments, give them better gadgets, give them better locations to showcase their talent. Exactly. That's the way it should be, and the local athletes also should clamor for these things. They should request for these things, and people would amplify their voices, and hopefully the government, like I said earlier, they will listen to them and they will do what is right.
Well, let's
I think that it's not out of place.
Well, I know. Well, that's a thought anyway. That's an opinion anyway. But some people will disagree with you. At least they should.
That's why we have different opinions.
They don't want to balance it for them. At least they should give the local athletes at least like $2,500. You understand? Just to appreciate them.
Do you know that if this thing was not said, maybe it was not made public, and you as a Nigerian local athlete, and they pay you $1,000, all expense paid trip to where you are competing, and then you get $1,000 for participating or for whatever. If you come home and you change your $1,000 to Nigerian naira, you know how much it's going to be for you. You really not think about, oh, this money is small, because it won't be small by then.
It won't be small. It won't be
small by then. Yeah. So that's not to say that they should not be compensated well, but I'm just saying that the situation is the situation. The situation of Nigerian athletes at home before they go for competitions should improve. It should improve. It should improve.
Exactly.
Honestly.
Exactly. All right. Let's quickly talk about the medal rankings in Paris Olympic. Last week, it was China that is topping the medal rankings. But today, as at this evening, United States of America they are number one on the medal ranking. Number one on the medal ranking. So let me quickly give us the top 10 on the medal ranking. United States are number one, China are number two, Australia are number three, and France number four, Great Britain number five, Korea number six, Japan number seven, Italy number eight, Netherlands number nine, Germany number 10. Let me give to you the total medals of United States. United States now has 86 medals. 86 medals. China, that's crazy. That's crazy. China has 59 medals. Australia has 34 medals, 35 medals. I beg your pardon. But the thing now is that Lex, France has 48 medals and they are in number 4. But the interesting part of it is that Australia has 14 gold medals. That's why they are in number 3. While France has number 13 gold medals. So France are in number 4.
It's the number of gold that takes precedence, not the number of medals.
Exactly. You are right. So France has 48 medals, and Great Britain has 46 medals, and Korea has 26 medals. Japan has 29 medals. Italy has 26 medals. Netherlands has 19 medals, while Germany has 17 medals. Where is Nigeria? Nigeria is at the rock bottom.
14 medals. Let's not lie. In Africa, we have a big problem.
This is what we have been saying. We need to up our game. We need to up our game. Where is Nigeria on the medal ranking?
We need to. Let's not deceive ourselves. Majority of the people who have represented Nigeria have done well for Nigeria. For African countries, they were not trained in Nigeria or in Africa.
Yeah? Yes.
Let us quickly check the UFC. UFC, we have Kamaru Usman, we have the star bender, Israel Adesanya. We have what's this guy's name again?
Anthony Joshua. Even
in the UFC,
Anthony Joshua.
In the UFC,
Okay,
no?
we have
a few Nigerians in the UFC, and all of them were not trained in Nigeria. In fact, at some point before they started representing Nigeria, or before they started claiming Nigeria, they were representing another country. Israel Adesanya was representing New Zealand or Switzerland. Kamaru Usman was representing Great Britain. The other guy was representing. They were representing different countries because before they decided to switch allegiance to Nigeria. That's to tell you that Nigeria not trained them, and that's the same thing has happened with Nigerian athletes. Nigeria did not train any of them. So if you check USA, majority of them they would have African descent. Majority of the athletes they would have African blood.
I agree with you.
Now, if we continue like that, the same people who have African bloods are competing for USA and they are winning 80-something gold medals, 80-something medals rather.
86.
Those 86, those medals would have been African medals, but no. Somebody said Africa cannot compete for the World Cup until everybody who belongs to Africa that are playing for European countries come back to Africa. Look at it very well. That's the truth. We cannot compete because majority of people who are supposed to be competing for us, they are not playing for us. They are not competing on our behalf. Look at it. Was it Gabon or which African country sent like I guess less than 10 athletes to the Olympics, and they sent more than 40 officials.
Yeah. I also saw.
What are the officials supposed to be doing? Cleaning their boots?
I know. I don't know.
They sent more than 40 officials, and the athletes themselves they are less than 10. And then we are expecting to be able to compete. Those people are going there, all expense paid. They are going to get their allowance. They are going to get this and that and those. Yeah, but they are not going there to do anything for the athletes. Nothing.
Nothing.
The athletes can be taken care of by 5 officials, but no, we decided to send 40 officials. What are they supposed to be doing? The money you are supposed to use to train athletes so that they can go there and compete favorably with their counterparts from every other part of the world. decided to use it to send officials that has no particular job description to the Olympics to do what exactly? If we don't address all of these issues, Nigeria and Africa generally will not be able to compete, and we will keep languishing at the bottom of medal rankings
That is
everywhere. World Cup, Nations Cup. You see how happy we were when Morocco and and who again
what do
did
they
well in
semi-finals
World
of
Cup.
World Cup? Yes.
Ordinary semi-final where some people they reach, they chop, they clean out. Africa got there for the first time, and we were so happy. Everybody was happy. Oh, we are breaking record. What is the record? That we are getting to the semi-final of the World Cup. That's not supposed to be something we are happy about. But then it is what it is. We are happy about it. Yeah,
Before
it
the-
is what it is.
the-
So honestly, we need to do better on our own front so that we can compete favorably. This is USA with its 6 medals, and Germany, the one at number 10, right?
Yes.
With 20 something medals,
Germany, yeah, with 17 medals.
17 medals, rather, with 17 medals. These countries, they did not get there because they sent 400 officials to the.
Mhm.
They
Exactly.
they went there because they actually put in the work.
Mm.
And that should be important for every African country. We need to put in the work so that we can compete favorably with our counterparts from all over the world. That's what I have to say.
Fantastic. So, talking about the athletes, let me quickly give to you our viewers. Let me give to you the top 5 of the athletes. Let me give to you the top 5. Okay. El Marchand has 5 a total medal. He has 4 gold medals and a bronze medal. So total is 5. He's a swimmer from France. Second is T. Oscar. He's a United States athlete. 3 gold medals, 2 silver, and no bronze medal. That's 5 also. Gallagher, a swimmer from Australia. He has 3 gold medals, 1 silver, and 1 bronze. So total is 5. Biles, the United States of America athlete. He has I beg your pardon, has 3 gold medals, a silver medal, and 0 bronze medals. So that's 4. And finally, McIntosh, a swimmer from Canada, 3 gold medals, 1 silver, and 0 bronze. So that's total 4 medals. 4 medals. Okay. So looking at the top 5 legs, you will see the likes of swimmer, athletes. You understand? Because I'm trying to look at things that, okay, are we saying that now going into the Olympics? I want us to talk about our own now. I think in Nigeria, going into the Olympics, should this give us a morale of we grooming more swimmers that will represent us in the next Olympics 2028?
Well, I don't think one sport take precedence over another. The only reason you've seen swimmers in that list of athletes that have gotten more medals is because swimming has different aspects. You have freestyle, you have this one and that one. You have different styles or different categories that they compete in swimming. You understand? And one person can compete in those different categories. That's why we have one athlete having different medals in race of swimming. But back to your question, I think when it comes to scouting of talents in Nigeria, maybe generally in Africa, we don't practice these sports, especially swimming. Swimming, for example, now we have people in Ilaje, SL, natural cocoa. Lagos
comes up with his thought. Okay, before it comes, okay, you are saying something, Lex, about Ilaje people.
Yes, I was saying that we have Ilaje people who are natural swimmers. All they need is to be brushed up. We have people from Makoko, in Lagos State.
Yes.
They live in water. They are natural swimmers. They were born to do these things. But no, we don't do that. We don't let them graduate from being natural swimmers to competitive swimmers. Because there's no platform for them to graduate from level A to level B. You just see them. You go to the beach in Lagos alone, and you see people who can stay under the beach water with the heavy currents and all of that. They will stay under the water with the salty water. The way the water is salty, they will stay under the water for 3-5 minutes before they come back up. And then you cannot see those people and groom them into competitors, swimmers that will represent the country. But no, we if we don't do favoritism, we do tribalism, we do this person don't pay me, we do those ones. That's not going to get us anywhere. It's not going to get us anywhere, honestly. We know that when we need to get football players, we know some hubs that we can enter in Nigeria and we'll get proper football players. We know that there's a place like Kaduna, there's a place like Lagos. There are some parts of the East where we know that naturally, if you just enter there, you just see street ballers that are very good. All they need is training, is to be coached. But no, we don't do that. We don't do that. We just think. I don't know how Nigerian scouts for all these sports. I don't know how they operate, but their operation makes absolutely no sense. It gives no room for progress for these people who are naturally talented to become competitors in international tournaments. There's no room for them at all. You just say, I can swim, I can do this one, I can do that, and that's it. That's where it ends. You can't do it professionally because there's no platform for it. And it shouldn't be. Being ourselves, honestly.
It shouldn't be. You are right. I see your point today. Your point on the show today. I agree with it because you are just eating the nail. How am I going to say it? You are eating it because you are absolutely right about it. I'm initially, before you mentioned Ilaje, what comes to my mind was the people of Ilaje. Why can't we just go there and groom these people? And see. And I know that is what the whites, let me use the word the whites, as once they notice that you have a talent right from childhood, you understand? They'll start grooming you from childhood. Before you know it, you become a professional. You understand?
Is that why they have sports scholarship?
Yes.
You notice you are good at basketball, they give you scholarship on sports. You play that basketball, but you also go to school. And your grade must not be affected because you are playing basketball. Because once your grade is affected, you lose that scholarship. So it means that as an athlete, you are serious with both what you are good at and what they want you to learn. You are good at basketball, you're also good at learning. You balance. Do you also remember that in this Olympic there's fishing competition? Yeah.
Yes.
Remember that in Nigeria we have a Gungun Fishing Festival in Nigeria,
now, I know.
Right?
I know.
So why have we not channel that energy and groom people who are naturally gifted, now their culture self? This is cultural, so it means that we have people who are really good at these things. Yeah, naturally. Why not just train them? We have archers, natural archers in the north.
Yes.
Right? People who can close their eyes and they will bring down birds in the sky with bow and arrow. But we cannot groom these people and make them become competitors because maybe it's not important, or it's more important for us to send 40 officials to Olympics than actually send 40 athletes to Olympics. Honestly, we need to do better. This country and this continent, we need to do better generally when it comes to the way we groom our talents.
Fantastic. I agree with you. We need to do better. I agree. I totally agree with you. We need to do better. And let's talk about the second talking point of today's program. Okay. And time check. We have like 5 minutes to end the show. But next, in the last 48 hours, the question I want to throw to you, in the last 48 hours, what was the transfer news that you've gathered, you've been able to gather that, oh, these are the transfer news that I've been able to gather in the last 48 hours? I just need 2 or 3 transfer news from you.
I feel like Arsenal and West Ham, they've been spreading their nets. West Ham have, over the past let's say a week or two, they've closed more than 4 deals.
Yeah.
And still, they are still being linked, or they are still looking for other recruitments. What exactly are they trying to do? Win the Premier League? We'll wait and see. Then I saw another I saw another news that said Arsenal are interested in Cristiano Ronaldo. Okay, thank God you were able to laugh. It was a laughable news in my opinion. A 38-year-old Cristiano Ronaldo coming to Arsenal to do what exactly? To do what? I guess that's what they think they are missing to winning the league, right? I told you at the last episode of this program that if Arsenal like, they should go and buy Ronaldo and Messi.
Hey, you said that.
They will feel the pain that Liverpool feel. They will feel it, and I want them to. So, and there are actually a few other transfers that are maybe about to happen or that have happened. More like Emil Smith-Rowe from Arsenal. Yeah, just joined Fulham. So we have a few former Arsenal players at Fulham presently, because we also have Iwobi at Fulham. Also, I think Atletico Madrid are interested in Tomiyasu.
Yes.
Tomiyasu. Also, they are also interested in Alvarez from Manchester City. So
I think the deal is done already. The Alvarez deal, I think they sealed it.
Oh, nice. Okay. So if that happens, we wait to see how it turns out, and it will be interesting to see. Then Chelsea, I still have a problem with Chelsea. I don't know if that team has no direction whatsoever. Now, David Daso Fofana was bought last season, right?
Yes, last season.
How much? How much?
I think it should be around 50-something million.
And now he's about to be sold. Chelsea.
I know. Chelsea, I don't know. Chelsea right now is a club with no direction. You said it earlier on our last episode.
So Fofana, we have 3 teams who are interested in Fofana. We have Stuttgart, Leicester, and Villarreal, right? And Chelsea again wants to buy Gabriel Mek from Gremio. I mean, what is Chelsea? What is this up, man? What is going on with that team? Something is wrong with that team. I think.
I can't see. Lex, I'm a Chelsea fan, and everybody that is watching this program from day one knows that I am a Chelsea fan. By the way, Lex is a Liverpool fan. YK is a Liverpool fan. You understand? See, I don't understand my club again. I don't. I'm telling you, I need to open up to you, one-on-one, and for the viewers. I don't understand my club again. Just do what you like. In fact, that's the stage that we Chelsea fans are in right now. See, management, just do what you like. Just do what you like. Don't worry. You know,
That
I
thing, that thing,
don't know. I'm tired.
that thing, that thing needs more than direction.
More
Presently,
than
they need prayers.
ah,
They need prayers.
more than
Honestly, they need prayers. Then, okay, let me ask you. Let me also ask you this question. So far, in the transfer window, Premier League is going to start before the end of this month.
yeah. I think
Right?
10 days.
Yeah.
We now have 9 days.
We
9 days.
have 9 days to go, and Liverpool as a team has not been able to bring in a single player.
Good. Yeah, I know.
What do you think? Do you think this is going to be the season where Liverpool gets a reality check and gets beaten blue black, or you think with the team that Liverpool has presently and with the results they've been able to get in the preseason, do you think that they have a chance this season?
See, Lex, as far as I'm concerned, as far as I'm concerned, Liverpool team is more stronger than Chelsea's team. I'm a Chelsea supporter. I need to say the truth. I need to say this fact. Liverpool team is more stronger than Chelsea team. You understand? So to me, I'm seeing it as Liverpool has the opportunity to lift a trophy next season than Chelsea. Now let's talk about the Liverpool team itself. You understand? I think the only player that left Liverpool this season is this player that retired. You said Thiago. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's the only player that left
I
Liverpool
think
this season.
there were others who left on free transfer, like
Okay, there were others.
Matip.
So I think that's for me. I think that's the only person that I remember. You understand? But
There were Matip.
you look at that Liverpool team, you know that there are chemistry. The players understand themselves. Fine, they haven't gotten any player yet. But looking at Arne Slot, I think the manager is trying to do something that will surprise everybody next season. Chelsea has done it before. I think 2 or 3 seasons ago when Frank Lampard took over, Chelsea did not buy any player.
But they were banned.
Look at where
Because they were banned.
yeah,
Chelsea was
thank
on.
you.
They were banned then
Yeah.
from transfers.
Chelsea were banned then, and we didn't get any player. But look at where Chelsea ended up in this in that season. Where we finished top 4. I think we finished 4th on the table, and we qualified for the Champions League. You understand? But that's an achievement for. I want to believe Liverpool too will follow that suit when the season started. But to me, I still believe that before the season starts or before the end of transfer window, Liverpool will get at least a player. That's for me.
If you believe Liverpool will get a player, in what position do you think Liverpool will get a player?
Yeah, presently the defense line is good to me. It's good. Midfield, they need to replace Thiago.
Thiago.
They need to replace Thiago. Thiago, as far as I'm concerned, Thiago is a. In fact, I've loved Thiago when he was still playing for Barcelona. I've loved Thiago because he's a player that has vision.
Visionary on the pitch.
He's a visionary player. You understand? So I just need someone that can be of replica. I mean, that plays more or less like Thiago, that has vision. You understand? So Liverpool need someone to replace Thiago in the midfield. The attack line is good. The attack line is good.
You think if they are going to get any recruitment, at least one is going to be in the midfield?
In the midfield, yes.
Okay. Let's wait and see. The transfer window is still a little farther than the start of the Premier League, so we'll wait and see what happens for the end of the transfer window. Okay.
Yes. So let's wait and see. As far as I'm concerned, Chelsea, listen to this news. Viewers, listen to this news. Lex, listen to this news. You understand? Chelsea are closing in on a deal to sign Samu Omoridion. Samu, I, thought- I spoke with one of my colleagues like that. I said, Chelsea want to sign Samu Alajo again. Samu Alajo.
Omar Dion, that was not even a mainstay in his team last season. He was sent on loan. I don't know what Chelsea need. Honestly, Maresca sacking the coach
Poch.
was a mistake.
Poch.
Recruiting that coach that much Pochettino was a mistake. Then sacking him was a greater mistake. Sacking him was a greater mistake after his season was a greater mistake. Then signing Maresca, well, I don't know if it's going to be a mistake or not. But Omar Dion, Gabriel Mek from Gremio, I don't know honestly. Chelsea just needs, maybe they need to warm up and eat. Chelsea is